I, 52F, don't know what to do anymore. My son, 27, has struggled his whole life. He has never held down a steady job, dropped out of college, and has trouble maintaining friendships. He refuses to take any real steps to improve his life, and instead has latched onto the idea that he is autistic, despite multiple medical professionals telling him he isn't. Over the past year, he has seen doctors, gone to therapy, briefly, and even pushed for neuropsych evaluations. Every single time, the results come back saying the same thing. He does not meet the criteria for autism. He has been told he might have anxiety, depression, or ADHD, but he refuses to accept anything other than autism. He's convinced himself that every struggle he's ever had must be because of undiagnosed autism, and that the medical system is gaslighting and abusing him. But it's not just the medical professionals. He has started harassing everyone about this. He has called Adult Protective Services on himself, claiming he is a vulnerable adult who needs support. When they investigate and determine that he is not at risk, he lashes out and accuses them of discrimination. He has even repeatedly called the police over minor things, insisting that people are violating his autistic rights. I've tried so hard to support him. I've encouraged therapy, helped with job applications, and even let him live with me rent-free. But nothing is ever good enough. If I don't agree 100% that he is autistic and a victim of an unjust system, then I'm abusing him. Lately, things have taken a really weird turn. He has started claiming he has severe incontinence and needs people to take care of him. He refuses to see a doctor about it, insists it's a neurological issue, and has started wearing adult diapers full-time. I thought, okay, maybe this is another delusion of his, but then I noticed something disturbing. He seems to want other people, especially me, to change him. If I refuse, he acts helpless, like he's completely incapable of taking care of himself. He has even tried to get home health aides involved, but every time they encourage him to be more independent, he gets angry and fires them. He has even changed his speech patterns to make himself seem more incompetent than actually he is. He now speaks in a broken, monotone sort of baby talk, except when he gets mad, and suddenly he can find every adult word you can think of. Last week, when I refused to give in to his habits, he went into the hospital for an infection. When they learned that he had the ability to take care of himself and take his medication, he threw a fit, accusing them of malpractice, negligence, and abuse. The police brought him home after he terrified a group of nurses, and he was nearly arrested. At this point, I don't even know what I'm dealing with. Is this some kind of extreme anxiety manifesting in bizarre ways? A fetish? A mental health crisis? I've tried setting boundaries, but he reacts with explosive anger, screaming, punching walls, breaking things. I'm scared of where this is going. I love my son, but I cannot live like this. If he refuses to help himself, what am I supposed to do? How do you support someone who seems determined to drag you down with them? Has anyone been through something like this? I'm at a loss.